Hi, I'm Kim. Have you ever wondered what quilting gloves are made for, apart from doing some really good jazz hands? Well, there's a couple of really good reasons why you might want to consider quilting gloves when you get onto free motion quilting. When you're walking foot quilting, because that's the journey most people take, they go through walking foot quilting and then they get into free motion quilting. So when you're walking foot quilting, generally you don't need quilting gloves, although they can definitely help. But when you get into free motion quilting, they really come into their own. So the reason why they might help with walking foot quilting as well as free motion quilting is that these gloves will stop the natural sweat and natural oils from your hands transferring onto the quilt. And however clean your hands are, you're still going to have those secretions coming out of your skin. That's just part of our bodily processes. So we don't want that transferring onto our beautifully, freshly made quilt. Also as well, you'll be surprised when you've been using gloves for a while, and these are a brand new pair, so they're nice and sparkly white, but you'll be surprised when you've been using your gloves for a while how much dirt they pick up off your quilt as you're quilting. So again, it stops the transfer of any dirt onto your quilt, particularly if you've got lots of white and pale colour areas on your quilt. But when we get into free motion quilting, that's where they really come into their own, because you'll notice on the end they've got some little rubbery silicone dots, and that's to stop your quilt slipping. So when we are doing free motion quilting, we're guiding that quilt underneath the needle, and we need to control the quilt so we get the quilt designs that we want. And that's where those spots come into their own. So it stops all that slippage. And if you've tried to do free motion quilting with your bare hands, you'll get some control, absolutely, but then try with a pair of gloves and you'll find that it's just exponential in the control that you get. It's a real difference, and then you'll actually struggle to go back to your bare hands. So I'd grab yourself grab yourself a pair of quilting gloves from your local quilt retailer or online. They're not very expensive to buy, but they make a massive difference to the success of your quilting. So hope that's helped just to start understanding what quilting gloves are used for. If you've loved this video, I'd love it if you could just press the like button down below there, and if it has helped you, please do consider subscribing to this channel, because then it helps other people to see this video as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.